been almost 3 months since I've been in cosmetology school, and I literally feel like a brand new person, honey. No tea, no shade. I know I used to do all the pop culture videos and stuff like that. We are moving into a different lane, honey. So if you're interested, thank you for staying. If you're not, you're free to go, honey. But at the end of the day, if you're with me, you're with me. If you're not, you're not. I'm okay with that, okay? Because at the end of the day, I need to do what's best for me. And this is what I'm doing. I am literally building my career, and this is just a part of it. So, you know, hey. Doing those type of videos, I definitely don't regret doing any of those things. All of that was actually very valuable to me because, I mean, it got me on a lot of eyes that I don't even know if I even would have had if I didn't do that type of content at that time. The fact that I will always appreciate the attention that I got from that, you know, I just think it's time to move on because I've evolved mentally and spiritually. I just think it's time to move on. It's okay. Everything is not meant to be in your life forever. And never let anyone make you think that it's such a bad thing to change or evolve, okay? Because people will definitely make you feel that way, but don't let them. The only ones that feel that way are the ones that feel like they are stuck, okay? Don't be stuck because of the next bitch. Thank you. So I don't know if a lot of you guys even know the reason why I'm in cosmetology school or how I even got, like, how did I even get there? Well, the thing is, when I was younger, I used to be always obsessed with hair. I used to love playing with Barbie dolls because of the hair. I didn't care about anything else except for the hair. My cousin, she had this big Yasmin doll, the Bratz dolls, and it was a big Bratz doll head that just had the hair. I loved that doll. Every time I went to our house, I made sure I played with that doll. I didn't care who was around. I was gonna play with it. I was gonna touch it. Also, too, when I was younger, I used to play in women's hair all the time. And the girls, they used to let me do it because, honey, like, I mean, I'm a handsome man. So, of course, they're gonna let me play in their hair. Why not? So now here I am, fast forwarding to me being 27. I am in cosmetology school, and I feel like it's so full circle. As soon as I stepped into that building and actually started working, I realized that this is something that I wanna do. Like, this is my life. This is my passion. I've never had that feeling until I stepped in cosmetology school. And that's how I know for a fact that I am on the right path, period. Now, I was a little worried about the scheduling because before I went to cosmetology school, I was a full-time influencer. Honey, I was uploading 3, 4, 5 times a week over here on YouTube, baby. And no tea, no shade, that was paying me, so I was doing it. That was my job, okay? And it still is my job, just part-time now, okay? But, honey, I was like, I don't know how I feel about being on a schedule now. Like, I don't know about that. But, honey, when I got it started, I literally fell into it. It literally felt like I melted into it, honey. Like, I'm supposed to be here. Like, that's exactly how it feels. And I love that feeling. So I've actually learned a lot so far. And really the main things that I've learned is the techniques. I know a lot about hair, or let me not say a lot. Let's just say I'm no stranger to hair in general, but I've learned a lot about the techniques, and the techniques is what you need, honey, to collect that tea. Okay, the techniques will take you a long way. I've learned since I've been in cosmetology school that, honey, you are only going to learn the foundations, okay? That's all you need. Everything else that you learn is up to you. If you get those foundations down pat, baby, the sky is literally the limit because everything else that you do with hair is based off that foundation. So, honey, you don't want to have a house with a weak foundation, do you? Okay, I know I don't. So I'm like, baby, let me come on to cosmetology school so I can get that strong foundation, okay? And I'm getting that. One of the main things that I knew I would love is the coloring. I color my hair. I've been coloring my hair since, college days. I've done pink, I've done blue, green, girl, I've done all the colors, okay? So getting into that with the coloring techniques and stuff, like, I've been obsessed with the coloring. That's definitely one of the main things that I am going to specialize in. It's beautiful. I feel like it really allows me to show my creativity. I'm definitely specializing in natural hair. I also wish we were taught more in school about natural hair, but like I said, those same foundations will be used for natural hair. Period. And when I'm saying natural hair, I'm talking about black people hair, okay? But that foundation, it works for all types of hair. So if you got that foundation, Bookie, you can build from that. You can build a very sturdy house with that foundation, okay, if you got that. Mentally, this has changed me, and even spiritually, like, I've never had the feeling of being in a space or just a job and I feel like this is something for me. Honey, I've had regular jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course we all have, you know, we all work, honey. But I knew I hated those jobs, and I knew I would not be there at those jobs long term. It was always short term, honey. I knew that going into it. Honestly, I didn't know if I would actually find my way. Like, I just knew that I was not going to stop doing what I like to do. I'm so glad that in the process of me trying to find my way, I never gave up on the things that I actually like and enjoy. Because by me doing that, it allowed me to find myself within that, and honey, literally turn it into a career. And boom, here I am. I'm a professional hairstylist, honey, in the making. Okay, get into it, clock that T. Those licenses will be obtained next spring, honey. So y'all come on and sit in Cam Dion chair, baby, because I'm gonna get you together. Okay, whether you want a new style, a new cut, a new color, Cam Dion got you, Bookie. Okay, if you want to make a pivot in your life and you're just doing it based off of the things you're passionate about, baby, do it. Period, point blank, okay? And I don't have no endorsement from Nike yet, okay? But bitch, just do it. You will not regret it, even if it's something that's taking you out of your comfort zone. Me going to cosmetology school was me stepping out of my comfort zone, believe it or not. I was like, I don't know if I want to go back to school, and school is not required to do hair or makeup, like, so do I really have to do this? But I felt like something was pulling me to do that, and I did it. And I'm so glad I did it, because I realized that, baby, you are on the right path. And baby, I have never felt more aligned with anything that I've done in my life outside of me doing cosmetology school. Like, I just know that, like, baby, I'm meant for greatness, honey, and y'all gonna be seeing a lot of me, okay? If I can go viral from just sitting in front of a camera and giving my opinion, imagine how viral I can go when I showcase my skills that I'm building, okay? So give me a year, because I'm perfecting my craft this entire year. And when I pop out, there's no more popping back in. Remember that. Y'all will come back to this video and say, Cam told us last year, bitch, what it was, and girl, look what he doing. Exactly. Look at what I'm doing. You see it. If someone came to me and said, you're gonna be in cosmetology school by next year, I would be like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, I don't wanna go back to school. No, I'm not. That would have been my answer, but here we are. So I just appreciate you guys for allowing me to share this with you. And baby, we're just getting started. So you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Because you just might be one of my new clients, okay? And trust me, when you see the work that I do, you would want to sit in my chair. And that's just the fact. That's not me being cocky. That's just a simple fact, okay? I love you guys so much. Listen, if you have any questions, feel free to please ask them in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I hope this video reaches the right audience. If you've been thinking about going to beauty school, honey, do it. If it's your passion and you've been thinking about going to school to actually hone in on your professional skills, do it. You will not regret it, baby. Trust me. I know. Love you guys so much, and thank you for always tuning in, honey. It's Cam D, and I'm signing out for now.
Now, who's hot, who's not? Shorty, do up, just cool your blood clot. You come to the spot.